Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. It's Catherine Metcalf. I am a professional astrologer, tarot card reader, teacher, and speaker, and intuitive. And I come to you once a month with your astrology transits for the month to give you a heads up on how best to use our universal energy. And then I also do weekly either tarot cards or oracle card readings. Online with a little bit of information for the week to kind of help us get through the week with some ease and grace. So we're halfway through this year of 2019. Some days it feels like it drags on forever, and other days I'm shocked that we are where we're at the 1st of June. So, all right, here we go. So, bringing the energy from May into the month of June, we still have 3 planets in retrograde. So, we still have Jupiter retrograde. We have Jupiter is a planet of good luck and abundance. We have Saturn retrograde, which is a planet of discipline and restriction, and Pluto also retrograde, which is death and rebirth. So some pretty big planets have been slowing down, kind of going on vacation. So, and it's summertime, right? We're all supposed to do that, go on a little vacation. So my suggestion really for this month, as well as it was in May, take time to slow down, take time to reflect on what is truly important to you, and spend your time doing more of that and less of all the crazy stuff that's going on around us. Okay. So we are starting off June with a new moon on June 3rd, and it's at 12 degrees Gemini. So new moons are a time of brand new beginnings. It's a time of hope. And in the sign of Gemini, we are encouraged to communicate. Gemini, which is my zodiac sign, we love to chat and we love to learn and listen and grow and all that good stuff. So this is an excellent time for us to get busy writing, journaling, speaking. But most importantly, we need to remember with this new moon, we need to actually close our mouth, and which is hard for us, and take our time to listen to what other people are saying, because it could be highly valuable. Okay. There is an opposition to Jupiter, which means that we've got tons of options and tons of ideas coming our way. All right. So that's Mercury in opposition to Jupiter, and then a real loose opposition to this new moon. But it's like we may very well feel overwhelmed with all the options that are around us and all the information that we've gathered. So on this new moon, it's typically a great time to start new things. I'm actually going to suggest to you to go ahead and do your new moon ceremony, which is about journaling, taking time to get clear on what Gemini energy kind of things you want to get good at. But also do not start initiating whatever your ideas are for a few days, okay? Because we've got some challenges going on here. So we actually have a square to Neptune from Jupiter. So again, it's like too much information, and some of it could be completely false and bogus. So Neptune's energy is confusing, okay? When it's conjunct Jupiter, it makes it really big, and it's like a story that's too good to be true, okay? So pay attention to that, be aware of that. Then we've got also Mars opposing Pluto and Saturn on this new moon. So we've got some challenges to this new moon. There is a definite need for balance and a desire for letting go. So, and Pluto conjunct Saturn too, very well, Saturn represents our past and tradition. So we could be feeling a pull to let go of some kind of tradition that has been going on in our family, or some form of thinking that has been going on that we now know may need to change a bit. Okay. So there's a lot going on with this new moon. in Gemini. So I'm just going to again say, do your best to get clear on what it is that you want. Take some time to visualize, to meditate, um, clear your mind, and focus in on what it is that is truly valuable to you. Just focus on that. Okay. Then on June 9th, Venus, the planet of beauty and love, moves into Mercurial Gemini, making us more flexible concerning relationships and money matters. And then the asteroid Vesta, and if you don't know what an asteroid is, asteroids are smaller chunks of rocks that have been floating around for eons. And there's a handful of them, like 5 of them, that are really popular. So one of them is called Vesta. So she's going to be making a 9-month visit in the sign of Taurus. So we're all going to be more focused on practical matters and survival. So I actually think that like Army surplus stores are going to be really busy. So I just have this feeling that I don't know if it's because, you know, the president is talking about going to war with Iraq, if we're starting to see more actual losses due to the farming tariffs and climate change and that kind of thing. But I think that's going to be a focus on people's brains this month. So, and especially with Vesta moving in there as well. So, also, we may be feeling a bit more anxious on June 11th due to the moon's semi-square to eccentric Uranus. And later that same day, the moon is going to square Mars, which is going to bring up some anger that some of us may have to deal with. The good news is it's temporary. And so it's a good time for you to release your physical energy by either going for a walk, playing some tennis, you know, hitting a golf ball, or punch a bag. You'll have extra energy that day. Okay. So on June 15th, it's actually a good time for a family discussion. So the planets are aligned in a way that is going to lead to empathy and understanding. If your family is facing any kind of internal struggle, this is a great time to sit down and talk it out. Okay. Then we have the full moon taking place on June 17th at 25 degrees Sagittarius. And full moons are a time of completion. So it's about letting go of what no longer works in our lives. So the sun and moon are always in opposition, excuse me, in a full moon. Okay, so here's the sun, here's the moon at 25 degrees Sagittarius. So we're doing Gemini opposing Sagittarius. So there's always an off kilter, you know, a desire for balance in finding what works right for these. So again, a time of completion. The sun and moon are actually making a T-square to the planet Neptune again. So Neptune is weighing heavy on us this month. And a T-square is very challenging. So what's happening is we're trying to make decisions about where we want to go and what we want to do. And we have this impetus to change, create change. But then Neptune comes in and it's like, are we getting all the right information? Feel like there's a foggy haze. We could even be lied to or deceived on purpose. So this is a bit of a challenge. It does, however, the good point about this is it makes us feel more compassionate. So whatever you decide to release in this full moon, do it with love. Okay. Releasing is not an easy thing to be doing. It does seem like this month there's a big focus on clutter clearing. So I don't know if it's, you know, because it's summertime and we're opening our windows and, you know, getting that fresh air in the house. But it feels like, I know there's a few people that are doing some feng shui work and some clutter clearing right now. so that we can release that old energy, which totally is in alignment with the full moon on the 17th. So I would recommend looking into that. I know Denise Lynn is doing one on hayhouse.com, and it's free. So it's a great thing to sign up for if you feel like you've been feeling somewhat stagnant. This is a good time for you to do that and sign up for her class and release all that clutter. All right. Then on June 21st, happy birthday to Cancer. All you beautiful, sweet, generous, big-hearted Cancerians out there. I want to wish you an incredible birthday year full of kindness and love and all the things that make you happy. So, and on June 21st, we also welcome the summer solstice. So it's the longest day of the year. So this is a great time for us to get outside and enjoy some summer fun. And Venus is opposing Jupiter that day and sextiling the moon in Aquarius. That actually points to a better time for women. Okay. The moon represents women. Jupiter is abundance. And the moon in Aquarius is more progressive in their thinking. So the great thing is we're likely to see some changes take place maybe on some of the more outrageous abortion bans that we've been seeing lately. So I think several of them will be upheld, so, or unconstitutional, which is good. So be careful about overindulging on the 23rd. Jupiter's going to be squaring Pisces moon that day. So there's going to be a desire to eat too much or to drink too much. So instead, do your best just to get out a pen and paper and write down what you're actually feeling instead of trying to drown it or stuff it. So then the Taurus moon is in trine to Saturn on June 28th and 29th. And that makes a great weekend for you to get out and do some yard work, plant a garden, or complete some kind of a project. The Taurus moon likes to be busy with their hands and touching the earth. So it's perfect for that. So we are preparing in the month of June for a new moon solar eclipse on July 2nd. In Cancer. Eclipses are big deals. So whenever they happen, we tend to have some kind of a big event right around that date or something that will transpire in between within a 6-month time radius. So, and Cancer represents our home where we physically live, our family, and nurturing. So know ahead of time that some of us are going to be really touched and affected by this Cancer solar eclipse. If you would like to have a private reading with me concerning just that, I will be running a special on that. So just reach out to me. And let's see. And then along with those 3 retrograde planets that we have going on in June, on July 7th, Mercury is going to be going retrograde. So do what you can in June. I'd say like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th week are going to be more, they're going to be better for more mental clarity. Once we get past this, new moon in Gemini with all that foggy Neptune energy, I think you'll be able to get more clear on what it is that you want to accomplish. So there you go. There's a lot going on this month, in the month of June. And I hope that you are taking good care of yourself, that you take time to get outside and to enjoy the beautiful summer weather. And yeah, I'm here. So please feel free to come and visit me for a reading, either online or in person. And you can go to catherinemetcalf.com and book that directly. Or you can call 623-330-0861 and we can book one. So if you enjoy these videos, please take the time to give me a like. Let me know what you're planning for your June. All right. Namaste.